The household name across north central Montana, Norma Ashby sat behind the desk of KRTV's very first TV show nearly 50 years ago. Now, in a recognition that's long overdue, Norma becomes the first living woman to be inducted into the Montana Broadcasters Association Hall of Fame.
Here we were side by side as co-hosts of this brand new show, and I was terrified. I had no experience. I had no idea what was going to happen.
Little did Norma know February 19th, 1962 was the start of her journey to the Hall of Fame.
That first week I was laughing, having the time of my life.
For 26 years, Norma would bring that joy and countless adventures into our homes through today in Montana. At the time, Norma says a majority of women were still at home.
Sort of through me, they saw the world, met interesting people, and it was also a time when a lot of famous and interesting people were coming through Montana.
Norma brought us up close and personal with the likes of Johnny Cash, Evel Knievel, and Clint Eastwood. But one name stands out.
Well, Bob Hope, the top of my list for big name celebrities, he was the best.
But when it comes to our Hall of Fame picture, Bob Hope gets booted by our 35th president.
That will maybe be the picture I choose to go in with my portrait in the Hall of Fame, because I think everybody will recognize who I'm with.
But even interviews with presidents don't stand out as Norma's most memorable TV moment. Topping her list, the famous incident that inspired the title of her book, Movie Stars and Rattlesnakes.
He put his foot on its head, took out a pocket knife, went and slaughtered it right on the show, and 13 baby rattlesnakes spilled out onto the floor. Well, I'm supposed to be paid to speak. I couldn't even talk. I was so shocked.
When words returned and the day's show came to a close, Norma gave her daily sign-off, simply saying, "Have a happy day." Words she's chosen to live by, and that probably didn't hurt in her journey to the Hall of Fame.
This is not a dress rehearsal. This is all we have. And if you don't make the most of every day, you're the loser. And nobody likes to be around a grumpy person. So I try to be cheerful and happy.
And Norma joins the 23 other NBA Hall of Famers during an induction ceremony in June. Quite the story she has to tell, and her memory is amazing. And I'm kind of glad that TV in some ways is different without snakes crawling around our studio anymore, but man, they had fun back in the day.
I think we could arrange that.
Well, maybe not the snakes, maybe some other fun stuff.
Let's take a look at our